Okay, all that being said, I think everybody's kind of coming on here, so we'll dive into today's topic, which is streamlining the intake process. Okay, so I'll kind of tell you a little bit about my pretend clinic. My pretend clinic takes in one general program. We only do one therapy program. We serve children and adults. Right. Our process when we're taking on a new patient is they register through the patient portal. And then we have them seen by an intake clinician who does the assessment and then places them accordingly with a follow-up clinician or follow-up clinicians, depending on the programs that the person will be in. Okay, so I think that's a pretty clear example. Now at the clinic, what we do here is we have this process. So this is kind of just a map I've made of some decisions that I need to make. So this is kind of a good format to use if you're a visual thinker. Maybe you want to just draw yourself a little map of what your clinic does when you're taking a new intake. So you might not use patient portal registration, although I highly recommend that you do if your client base is able to use that kind of technology. Excuse me. If that's not an option for you or you just don't think it's going to be a good fit and you're taking the information over the phone, maybe from a referral source or whatever the case might be, then you can manually enter that information into the demographics form and kind of trigger workflows from there as well. Right? It doesn't matter how the information gets into the demographics form, whether it's through the patient portal or manually entered. If that's what you do at your clinic, we can still trigger the same workflows. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. If I'm unclear, please let me know. Okay, I'll keep moving on. Okay, so once a client registers, we want to go ahead and create them a patient portal account. So I'm going to have my system do that automatically. And then I'm going to check to see if they're an adult. Okay, and if they are an adult, I'm going to send the intake packet, or yeah, for the adult, right to the patient portal. Okay, if they're not an adult, we're going to send the child packet via the patient portal. Okay. So we're sending two different packets here, adult versus child. Okay, next we have client call to schedule appointment, or call client to schedule appointment, excuse me. So we're asking the staff to call out to the client and schedule the appointment. So we've received their registration, they've submitted their intake packet. Now we're going to call them to schedule the appointment. Okay, did they successfully reach the client? Yes or no? Okay, if they didn't, we want to send an email to the client and any authorized reps that we've added. So if it's a child, maybe we've added a parent in as listed on the child intake packet. Okay, so we want to send the email to both the client and the parent's email. Okay, if we were able to schedule the appointment, then the intake appointment happens, an assessment happens, and then perhaps the client is admitted, yes or no. Okay, and that's where we're going to end today, and then next week we'll continue on. So Mary Peterson, great question. Thank you so much.